It's the time of the year when we look to the future. As the old year comes to a close, what will 1996 bring? Well, I've been talking to some of our expert analysts, and here are their predictions for the new year.
Well, the whole run-up to monetary union will continue to be a dominant theme in Europe. Who will make the call of the starting date of 1999? Will 1999 in fact be the starting date? The debates about the stability pacts, and probably more importantly, coming more to the fore, the relationship between those countries, if there is a core, and those within the European community who are outside this monetary core.
1996, as you know, is when the Intergovernmental Conference reconvenes. They are to look over the Maastricht Treaty, review what's happened since, and decide on the future. They'll be disappointed, but they're doing their best.
Equity analysis would support a good improvement in stock prices in Europe as well. We do have complications. We have questions over, as you say, the Maastricht criteria, putting too much of a straitjacket on domestic policy.
In my mind, there's going to be three trends to watch for in '96. One would be the deregulation trend, especially in Europe.
And I think that probably underlying it all will be this, the drive of technology again, won't it?
Well, absolutely. I think that's one of the most interesting new developments we saw with Microsoft and NBC just recently. The coming together of two almost different and disparate sectors.
The civil aviation industry is actually looking quite good for 1996. 95 is probably the bottom of the trough in the cycle. So I'm quite optimistic we've seen the bottom of the cycle.
The global environment for bonds, and Italian bonds in particular, is still very good.
I'm afraid one has to say that probably we can expect, to a degree, more of the same.
I think that this is going to be a very positive year for Russia. So there are going to be many financial opportunities, surprises next year.
More thoughts on the future after this. Now for some more forecasts for 1996 from our experts.
I think that there are several issues which are almost bound to be on the agenda, whatever happens and whoever is in office in France.
The interim agreement calls for the withdrawal of Israeli troops from most of the West Bank by the middle of next year, and elections in the West Bank.
On the budget deficit front, at the moment it's a bit murky still. The details of a budget agreement are still being hashed out. It is difficult to know in the long run how this will pan out.
Well, that's how our expert guests see the future. My thanks to them and to you for watching EBN, European Business News. I'm Ed Mitchell. Goodbye.